In the top 5.
Well, right now for the Hawks, they've really delivered so far, playing with incredible energy and just steamrolling lesser teams.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. They've got Karis LeVert. Tim Hardaway is out there with Trae Young. Then there's Juan Hernan Gomez, and it's Hunter in at the 5. 4 on the clock. And Embiid throws it down.
And, you know, pressure doesn't get to Embiid. Nice job there recognizing the shot clock was winding down.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
Pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And, you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
If you look back on Sixers history, the list of legendary big men is a long one.
Exactly, B.A. And let me tell you this, Embiid's name is right there near the top of that list. You know, you think about the likes of Chamberlain, Moses Malone, those guys certainly on the list. Embiid joining them, that says a lot.
They get it back. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. LeVert passes to Hernan Gomez. The fader. Yep, that one goes.
Boy, LeVert showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
Daniels misses. And here are the Hawks now. LeVert, that's good.
The size advantage gives them a clear path to the shot.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Paul. Here's O'Neal. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Chris Paul, so smart as a point guard. Any weaknesses in the defense, he's going to exploit.
Outside Hunter. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
The fadeaway with no one on him. Looking for style points to go along with the real ones.
Here's Daniels, and he drains the quick shot.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Now here's Hunter, an important scorer for this team, averaging around 25 and a half a game. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Paul. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
The quick hands of Paul proving to be lethal.
LeVert passes to Young. And the three-pointer goes.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling.
Young against Paul. Pass to Daniels. Screen by Embiid. From the elbow. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Defensive foul. Trae Young. That's his first personal foul.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
The constant evolution of Embiid's game, really impressive. A credit to his work ethic. He continues to get better, becoming a bigger threat with his improved arsenal.
The 76ers have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Here's O'Neal. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
And here's LeVert for 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
You know, I think this is big for LeVert's confidence because the more he connects from distance, I think the more dangerous he'll become as a shooter and offensive player.
Here's Daniels. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
3 points.
LeVert's got 8.
Nothing much you can do defensively there. I mean, LeVert, excellent at maintaining focus and knocking down hard shots.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
That's his first.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Atlanta.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Young, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
With how great a shooter Young is, defenders bite on that pump fake a lot.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
He does not get the second one.
Couldn't put them in the lead, but at least does enough to tie it up.
And now the Hawks on the break. Hits a three-pointer.
Trae Young.
7 points in the game.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Pass to Hunter. Now Young. Fades back. That's good from Hardaway on the assist by Young.
Goes to
Hardaway's got 5 points.
Tell you what, there's not much the defense can do about that. I mean, Hardaway Jr. just has a special knack for making difficult shots.
LeVert passes to Young. No good on the 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
LeVert, that's good.
LeVert.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Daniels. He's checked by LeVert. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Karis LeVert.
At the line for your Sixers.
And he makes a first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
The 3, Hardaway. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
For 3.
Young's got 6 assists in the game. And so it's Atlanta with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. We'll be right back. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
They've got Tyrese Maxey, and it's O'Neal in at the 4. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Philly fans, they're known for their passion, and Tyrese Maxey said, I love them because they're real. They're honest and they're tough. They know the game, they know what they're talking about, and they know what players are getting out of it. They care about winning, and that's what I care about. Brian?
That's such a great sports city, too. Allie, thank you. And it's the Sixers with the ball. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for your 76ers. Number 4, Dawson.
And so here is Philadelphia. 8-point game. Maxey with a screen on Bamba. Here's Shays. 3 on the clock. A deep 3. And it's Maxey missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to Black. There's the triple. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. And now an 11-point Hawks lead.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Daniels. Here's Sigma. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Here's Black. And the Hawks with another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Right side. Pass to Hunter. With some arc. Daniels misses. And here are the Hawks now. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Again, Atlanta.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
O'Neal, he's checked in for the Sixers. Paul comes in for Maxey. Clark, is it just me, or have we seen a little bit of a resurgence in zone defense in the NBA the last few years?
Yeah, I think you're spot on there. It is a little more used and a little more part of the toolkit of coaches now in the NBA zone defense. Is in part because teams are stretching you out with the three-point shot from every position and every spot on the floor. And so it's a nice wrinkle to perhaps stretch it out defensively by playing zone, where you have guys covering those perimeter spots from an area standpoint instead of just an individual man standpoint. Tell you what, guys, you've got to be more aware of Murray there. When he's aggressive like that, he can cause problems.
From the right block, that's his third basket and 5 shots. Solid work.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Hunter, good. Hunter's got 6.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Here's Daniels. He's checked by LeVert, and they'll keep possession.
Super recognition that time to come up with the block shot, as LeVert was quick to recognize where he was and get off the ground.
Here's Black. Give him 8. Ooh, he dialed that one up from long distance. Hunter's got 7 points for the quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Daniels. Over LeVert. Daniels misses.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Daniel. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for your 76ers. Number 5.
Here's Black. Another 3 for Atlanta.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Now here's Bamba. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Here's Hunter. Buries it down low. 11 points in the game.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
To stop the run, got a hand on it. Here's LeVert driving in, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And the 76ers call time here. Indeed, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
And you look at Young, he's currently up there in the voting at number 2. So clearly no one is sleeping on his abilities as a lights-out three-point shooter.
Yeah, it's his long-range shooting that puts him on another level. Definitely a guy who belongs in this contest.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest. Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there.
Tell you what, fellas, you cannot throw it down any harder than that. That was a rim rattler.
And so here is Philadelphia following the score by Atlanta. Paul for 3. Rebound Atlanta. Hunter's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Screen by Bamba. Here's LeVert. Fires the 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks already up 26 points as this quarter ends. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Atlanta Hawks.
They've been the better passing team tonight, by far. Everyone's looking engaged, involved. They have great chemistry out there.
Yeah, you can see these guys enjoying playing together. That makes everything easier. Practice, traveling, all of it.
And now it's time to bring up the Players of the Month in the NBA. In the Eastern Conference, Big Dog.
The way the game is played now, it's tough for a big man to get the honors. But the bottom line is no one can match up with him. He's just too big and too skilled.
And you see that? He's using my move on the block of the Black Tornado.
What move is that? You going in circles?
Okay, stand up. I'll show you.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Caris LeVert.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Okongwu out there with Cameron Johnson. And it's Hunter in at the center position, locking down the middle.
Like a lot of smaller guys, there's a real ferocity to Trae Young's game. He's willing to scrap to get what he wants.
And both free throws good for Young. Philadelphia's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. To the inside, here's Embiid, and they get it back. Here's a 3 from Paul, pure from three-point range. Paul's got 8.
We talk so much about the passing of Paul, but CP reminding us here, he can shoot it too, guys.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Daniels, covered by Johnson. Back to Daniels. Here's Shays. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Okongwu. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Embiid knows how to bully his way into position for the putback.
Pass to Hunter. Can't get it to drop. Excellent D there from Embiid. Daniels passes to Paul. Here's Embiid, guarded by Young. And that one drops for him. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Now here's Paul. Give him 8. Pass to Shays. To the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Here's Okongwu. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 7 assists in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Lets it fly. Paul, shot is off.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Pass to Okongwu. And the Hawks with another 3.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Embiid, a screen on Johnson. Defended by Murray. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Young can't hit. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Guarded by Okongwu, down low. Here's Embiid. The shot, no good. Good D by Murray. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Joel Embiid talked about setting the tone. He said it's not easy being a leader. I'm not an off-the-court guy. I'm more reserved. But on the court, I show up. That's the way I like to lead, dominating on the court. Offensively, defensively, and try to bring everybody along with me. Brian?
He does it well, for sure. Allie, thanks for that. Now here's Paul. He's got 10. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. From deep, Johnson. Here's Hunter. And hammers it home over the D.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Defended by Murray. Hits the target from 18 feet. Give him 8.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Hunter, a screen on Paul. Pass to Okongwu. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. The floater, and it's good on the layup.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Drills it from deep. Outside Johnson. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Andre Iguodala, and it's O'Neal in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
O'Neal doing a nice job using his frame and strength to take the hit and still finish the shot.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
And Grant Clayton was at it after you retired. You wish it was around when you played?
You know, B.A., no. But I do think we could have used it a couple of times in my years in Orlando. But, you know, in all fairness, the play-in is a success as it creates a Game 7 atmosphere. And the NBA really knocked it out the park with this one.
Now here's Paul. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
You got to appreciate the activity from Young on defense. This coaching staff loves to see this. And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
He's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Here's Hunter. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Murray. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation.
Hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound. Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been...
Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out
big
below.
finish.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
Hey, guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Count it.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. Iguodala outside. Here's Shays from outside, off the mark.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Murray passes to Young, and here's a Kongwu for 3. He drops it from range.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Iguodala. Pass to Dumars. Back to Iguodala. Now here's Paul. Shot clock at 5. Lets the 3 fly. Hunter with the rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Paul. The Sixers again can't hit.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Paul. With the drive. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Pass to Young from deep. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Dumars. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. They grab their own miss.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Yep, that one's good.
The pull-up jumpers are a big part of Chris Paul's repertoire on offense. I mean, also a big part of what makes him so dangerous, too.
Now here's Young. Pass to Hunter. 3-pointer, no good.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
for the Hawks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
Only 2 meetings between these teams, so you know they're savoring taking this one against the 76ers.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Big Dog.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him. Wow, pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
And you got that right.
I don't know how he was able to execute the reverse with that stingy defense that was being played there.
Johnson with a bucket.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
And down it goes, 2 points.
Credit the plays they're calling for. Getting him right now some good shots.
Young finds Johnson. Lets it go from the wing. And And it's Atlanta scoring again.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
The first one falls.
You know, Chris Paul has probably forgotten more about basketball than most of us know. He's an encyclopedia of knowledge for the game.
Young against Paul. Pass to Murray. Launches it. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
So we see the Hawks taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.